Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for another season of Gwent Trivia. This is season 2, if you're keeping track of new Gwent Trivia. And we've got 3 awesome contestants that are ready to test their mettle when it comes to Gwent knowledge and all that other fancy stuff. And we got prizes, but they ain't for them. No, they're for all you wonderful viewers and listeners for submitting great suggestions for our drawing portion. But we'll get to that later. We want to see who exactly is playing the game. We're going to start with the co-host of the She'd Just Got Real podcast. That would be Zubedoo. Welcome to the show, Zubedoo. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, Flake. How are you?
I'm well, my friend. All right, so we're going to go over the rules shortly, but you have selected Nilfgaard as your faction of choice. Now, part of this is that the buzz-in has to be a voice line from that particular faction. So what do you got for us from Nilfgaard?
My buzz-in word is going to be Hail Kerzer.
Perfect, and excellent pronunciation. Well done, Zuby. All right, we're going to move on to one of the official casters for Gwent Masters. That is Ceely. Ceely, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. A bit nervous.
Oh. All right, starting off with lies. I love to hear it. All right, we're going to go with Skoyatel as your faction of choice. What is your buzz-in?
Too fast for you, Juan. For sure.
Oh, I like that one. And you're going to have to be fast on that one as well, because the buzz-ins are going to be coming in hot and heavy. Next up is your casting partner. That would be Trynet, also of Gwent Masters Casting Prowess. How are you, Trynet?
I'm doing great today, Flake.
Awesome. Monsters is the flavor of choice for you, friend. And now I know that Monsters typically has very growly and sometimes not even words voice lines. So what do you have for us?
Fly, Pegasus! Fly!
Oh, so good. That's so good. You even had like the gesture in there. All right, those are all aces for me. Friends, let's go run through the rules real quick so you guys are all up to speed on how we play Gwent Trivia. Well, there's going to be 3 rounds, and each correct question answered in rounds 1 and 2 will be worth 2 points. Now, if you incorrectly answer a question, that is minus 1 point. So make sure that you're confident in what you're saying, because we don't want to penalize you too much. So round 1 is going to be general knowledge. Standard questions. We're going to ask you questions. You give us the answers. Easy peasy. Round 2, got to use them peepers. It's going to be a visual round where we're going to show you some artwork from the game. Something will be altered. Something will be missing. Something will be zoomed in on. You got to tell us what the story is. And of course, round 3, everyone's favorite, is going to be the drawing portion. We've collected some suggestions throughout the Gwent community. And the people whose selections we do choose are going to get 3 premium kegs credited to their account. So if we do select your choices, congratulations. And thanks to Ryan Godric from CDPR for providing those. All right, I think we're ready to play. So I want to hear everyone's buzzwords at the same time, starting right now.
Hail
Too fast for you,
Kerzer.
Juan.
I think I screwed that up.
Off to a galloping start for Trynet. Okay, round number 1, friends. Hands on your buzzers, which I guess is your mouth to a degree, but don't do that. Round 1, general knowledge. Question number 1. Which scenario has the lowest provision cost? Which scenario has the lowest provision cost?
Hail Kerzer.
Yes, Zubedoo.
Feign Death.
Ooh, nope, it is not Feign Death. It's a
Too fast
minus
for you,
1 for
Joanne.
Zuby. That is Ceely.
Getty.
It is Gedineth. Yes, Gedineth
Oh.
at 13 is the lowest provision scenario. Feign Death, I believe, is at 14. So nice running start here for Ceely, whereas unfortunately, right out of the gates with his shoes tied, Zubedoo tripping up. No problem. It's okay. Plenty of game to play. Number 2, what is the only bronze neutral mage?
Fly, Pegasus!
Too fast for you, Juan.
I got Tyler on that one.
Dwim Veranda?
Yes, it is Duim Viandra. It is indeed Duim Viandra, the only bronze mage of the neutral variety. Okay. We love him. Best premium art in the game, some would say. COODOODAK has 2 tags. What are they? COODOODAK has 2 tags.
Hail
Fly,
Kerzer.
Pegasus!
Ooh, that's a tie. I'm going to give this one to Zuby to probably, maybe, hopefully, redeem himself.
Human and Knight.
Yes, it is Human and Knight. It's surprisingly, the weird guy himself doing the chicken dance is also a knight. Who knew? Congratulations, Betty. You're back to your You're back to the real world here at 1 point.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. This one caught me off guard when I wrote it, but I liked it. I rewrote it a few times, but we're going to give it to you this way. What is the only bronze DEATHWISH card that is not a monster card? What is the only bronze DEATHWISH card that does not from the monster faction?
Hail Ketzer.
Yes, sir, Mr. Zubedoo.
The Dimin warship from Skellige.
You beautiful man. That is correct. How did you get that? I swear, we will test your urine for cheating. That's amazing.
It got buffed in the latest patch. Right? It summons the highest pirate now, I think.
Nicely done. No, that's correct. It is in fact the Dimin warship. Nicely done. Alrighty. Without any modifications, what card offers the highest profit value? Without any modifications, what card offers the highest profit value? The base profit of this card is the highest you can get in the game. All right, 2 more seconds. Anyone want to take a flyer on this one? All right, no problem.
It's a card, right? So it doesn't have to be a unit. Yeah.
It is, well, it's a card, and it is a card that you can craft and play. It has provisions associated to it. It gives you profit when you play it. I ain't giving you anything more than that, Zuby. You can't squeeze it out of me. All right. No dice?
Hail Ketzer.
Yes, you brave soul.
Swindle.
Swindle is actually incorrect. No, that is not correct. It is not swindle, but hey, at the very least, that effort has tied the game up at 2 all the way around. It is, in fact, I'll give one more option for a steal. Maybe this changes anyone's... No? Okay, no problem. So the answer is pickpocket. Pickpocket is a profit of 7. Yes. Again, obviously, something like Siggy would profit, 10 plus if possible, but in reality, pickpocket without any modifications, the best option. All right, no problem. That's okay. On to the next one.
Pressure's on.
Pressure is on. I mean, we're all squared away at 2 here. Except that Zuby had the most winding road to get to 2. Couple right answers, couple wrong answers, no problem. All right, what is the highest provision bronze card? There's only one out there. We've asked in the past, like, what's the lowest provision gold card? And there's like 1 or 2. But when it comes to the highest provision bronze.
Hail Ketzer. Thunderbolt.
Yes, it is Thunderbolt Potion. Attaboy. Zuby coming in, just showing everyone who's boss. Thunderbolt Potion. Really, when are you playing this except for an Aglius meme deck? But 8 provisions. Like, come on, get real. Okay, next question. We love them. We used to hate them. They are called runestones. What is the name of the Northern Realms runestone? Wonderful card. Everyone gets one. Everyone got some. They're like Lucky Charms. Everyone gets a little bit of a nice little flavor. You know, hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Pots of gold and rainbows. Yes, a Zubedoo.
Zoria.
It is Zoria. What are you doing, you psycho? This is not fair. This is not fair. Now, I would definitely say I'm like, something's up here, but the fact that you gave some incorrect answers, maybe you're throwing me off the scent, but you are some sort of savant at this point. Nicely done. Zoria Runestone.
A little bit between Dasbog and Zoria. I think Dasbog is Nilfgaard, if I'm not mistaken. So
sure. I will trust you, because what I do is I basically just peruse through Gwent cards and then kind of just pick and choose random little questions from it. All right. We got 2 more for general knowledge. This is one easily for you guys. I think you guys can get this one. There are 2 answers for this. I need both of them. What are the 2 highest base strength bronze cards? 2 highest base strength bronze cards. What are they?
Fly,
All right.
Pegasus.
Yes,
Fly,
Tyler.
Griffin, and the Syndicate thing, where if you poison it, you don't lose a coin every turn.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. No, it is not that. You're on the right scent for one of them. I'll give you guys a hint. The correct strength is 10. So I
That's
need
where
the
you
2.
run.
Yes, Ceely.
Great Sword and the Syndicate card.
Okay, I need an answer for the Syndicate card.
Okay, what is it called? The poison
Oh,
one.
you just honestly weaseled your way into this one. I am not letting you off this hook.
All right, fair. Okay.
So
We
Great
can share
Sword,
points.
on Great Sword is correct, but I'm gonna give you a chance here to get the next one. You're on the right track. You're right there.
Something abomination mutation.
Coin mutation
I don't
abomination.
know, I think I have the name.
I give you 2 more
Zubedoo.
seconds. Okay,
Nah.
it was tough. All right, you know what we're gonna do? You got one of the two right, so we're not gonna deduct a point. But if anybody wants to come in for the steal,
Failed experiment. Hellcatcher. First of all, I should have said that the other way.
okay, we'll give you that. But we're gonna give you the 1 point that that Ceely helped you on. So I'll give you 1 point, and you know what? Well, let's give Ceely the other point because she kind of was a tag team here. Yeah, because we make up rules here because the rules are just suggestions. It's like scripts at Gwent Masters. Don't give me a script. I'm not going to use it. Perfect. Let's go move on to the last question here for the general knowledge portion. If Gerhardt of Ale, hope I'm pronouncing that correct, is at 9 patience, what spells could he produce? I need all of them. If Gerhardt
All
of
of
Ale
them.
is at 9 patience, what spells would he produce? I'm going to come in with a hint if you guys need it.
Hellcatcher.
Oh, Zuby
I'm gonna
doesn't
go
need
for it.
hints. Go for it.
Yennefer's invocation. Triangle within a triangle. I said invocation, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ragnarok. Because it was 10, now it's 9. Curse of corruption.
Yes, all 4 spot on, my man. That is correct. Yennefer's Invocation, Curse of Corruption, Triangle within a Triangle, and Ragnarok. Those are the 4. Nicely done. Took a little effort there. You got to squeeze that one out of your brain, but you did get it. That does wrap up the first round of Gwent Trivia here with Zubedoo commanding lead. Again, started off just stumbling out of the gates, but like a healthy steed, my friend. You have just bulleted your way past everyone else. Ceely at 3 and Trynet at 1. Lots to play left, friends. We still have a whole new round coming up. All right, we're back for round 2 of Gwent Trivia. This is, again, the first episode of Season 2 of New Gwent Trivia. And again, Zubedoo has a commanding lead over his 2 opponents. But again, it's anyone's game still, as this is the visual portion of the tournament, the round, the game. Either way, you got to polish those eyes, friends, because these are all going to be visual related questions. We're going to give you 10 cards, okay? Not all at once, obviously, but each card is going to have something different about it. Either something's missing, something is altered on the card, or it's going to be a zoomed in portion of the card, and you need to tell us what that card is. I will obviously give you a little bit of help here and there, but either way, if we're all ready, I want to hear all the buzzins all at once.
Hellcatcher.
Fly, Pegasus.
Too fast for you, Joy.
Not as fast as you may think, Ceely. It's all
I
good.
tried.
All right, here we go. If we're all ready to rock and roll, question number 1. Something is missing from Becker's Dark Mirror. What is missing from Becker's Dark Mirror? There's the card. Something is missing. Yes, Zuby.
Here's reflection.
That is correct. It is, in fact, a reflection in the water. That was what was missing. Look at that. Nicely done. Again, our art department, a.k.a. producer, a.k.a. who does everything, Mark Theus, is doing an exceptional job at these. But that's it. Yeah, that's the first one. All right. We got another one around the bend here. It's going to be along the same lines. What, my friends, is missing from Madame Louisa? Madame Louisa. Something's missing from Madame Louisa. Besides, perhaps, I don't know, a smile on her face would be nice,
Fly,
I guess.
Pegasus?
Yes, Trynet.
Her pipe?
Ooh, it is not her pipe. It is not the pipe.
Ooh, Hellcatcher.
Yes, Zuby.
The smoke coming out of her mouth from the smoking.
Though she does vape, not in this particular picture. No. This one was a tough one. Ceely, you want to take a crack at this, or are you just so mesmerized by her inherent beauty?
She looks great. I'm trying to figure out how I can do my makeup like her.
If I
right.
Hellcatcher again, will I lose points again if I'm wrong?
Oh, you're done for this one, friend.
Oh, damn it.
You know what? If you're wrong, are you willing to sacrifice all your points?
I actually am, because I think I know the answer for this.
Can I get an okay from the producer on this one? All right, Zuby is ready to risk 10 points for 2. What do you got for us, Zuby?
Her pendant around her neck.
Oh, you are a rogue, but unfortunately, Zuby, you are correct. It is in fact the pendant around her neck. Oh my god. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. It is in fact the necklace, the pendant. Congratulations, Zuby, you
Thank
badass.
you. That was a lot of points on the board.
Now, this one's not what's missing. This is a what is different. Something has been changed in this, and it is selective mutation. Again, apologize for the graphic nature of this card, my friends, but something has changed. Oh, did Ceely right out of the gate? Go for it.
The eyes are 2 colors. One eye is blue.
You are spot on. Yes, the yellow dye, unfortunately, has not been injected yet, so the blue eye is still there. Ceely coming in real hot and heavy on that one. That was I thought that one was going to be tough, and no, way to go. That is correct. Something is missing from the Viper Witcher Mentor. What is missing from the Viper Witcher Mentor?
Okay, pass read one.
Ceely.
The goat that the student in the back is fighting.
That is correct. I mean, you could say fighting, you could say dancing, you could say seducing. We don't know. We don't judge. But yes, it is in fact the goat that is now gone. 2 more points for Ceely. What card are we looking at right here? Little piece of one. What card is this?
Pegasus, fly.
Trynet by a mile.
I have seen way too many incinerating traps, so that's not the incinerating trap.
That is in fact the incinerating trap. This was kind of like these questions were written like a day or 2 ago. I think prior to what I believe everyone now is complaining about, a trap meta. So yeah, this is well suited and well positioned for this question. 2 points for Trynet. That is an incinerating trap. All right, same premise, friends. We're gonna do another little close up. What card are we looking at right here? What card is this?
Hail Ketzer.
That is Zuby.
The whole name of the...
Yeah, I need the whole name, bucko.
Hammervin's Blue Dream.
That's close enough for me. Han Marvin's Blue Dream it is, indeed. Again, everyone knows Blue Dream, but whose Blue Dream is it? Some dude named Han Marvin. Another same premise. It's a close-up. What card are we looking at here? What card is this?
Hail Ketzer. Mushy Truffle.
You didn't even let me acknowledge you. I should just punish you for insubordination, my friend. We got rules here. Okay, without rules, there's chaos. But yes, it is Mushy Truffle, in fact. Everyone knows Mushy Truffle. Why not? It's pretty much in every single deck that is non-devotion. It's the one, friends. It is, in fact, the Mushy Truffle. Dagger 2 Blades. What's missing from Dagger 2 Blades here?
Hail Ketzer.
Pass read one.
I'm going to have to go to the producer on this one because that was everybody at once. Was it Zuby? All right, Zuby. What you got, buddy?
His name is literally Dagger 2 Blades, and he's missing 1 blade in his right hand.
You know what? Why don't you leave some answering to the other people? Seriously, Zuby? What is this? Is in fact, yes, the other axe, the other blade from Dagger 2 Blades is missing. There it is. You were spot on about that. So I guess the name kind of gave it away. But, maybe he was just looking to uppercut the freaking bear. You never know. Sometimes 2 blades is just too easy. Okay, last one. This one's going to be different. In fact, it's what's different. The card is One-Eyed Betsy, but something is different in this card. You got to tell me what is different in One-Eyed Betsy. Yeah, it's the last one, and it's not easy. I'm telling you, because Mark did a really good job on this. So, yeah, lean in, baby. Lean right in. What is missing from this card? Yes, Ceely.
The cooking spatula thingy that the woman, I think, should be holding.
Yes, the wooden spoon is now the blade that Dagger 2 Blades was missing. She took it from him, and now she has, like, the wooden spoon. And frankly, as growing up with an Italian grandmother, the wooden spoon is probably the most dangerous of weapons, frankly. I have been at the receiving end of that as a youngster once or twice. That's correct. Ceely, congratulations. That's a really tough one to get. I thought that that was probably going to be the hardest one because, Mark, can we go back to the previous one, the previous image of the blade in her hand? I just want people to appreciate how freaking awesome that was, because you could not tell. I think that the only giveaway for this was the fact that the blade was probably upside down and like the wrong way, so that was kind of a clue. But again, great job, Mark. Thanks for doing that. And that wraps up round number 2. Now, again, there's nothing on the line, friends. And Zuby has an 18 points accumulated, a 9-point lead on Ceely, and Trynet, who is just being a dude, and I'm okay with that because we love him so well. We're gonna move on to the third and final round. That is gonna be the drawing portion, friends, right after this quick break. All right, it's round 3, everybody's favorite part of Gwent Trivia. It's the drawing portion where basically we're going to give our 3 contestants a card that they need to then replicate, and I get to choose. Yes, I get to choose who wins. Now, I'm gonna be deciding obviously on like the accuracy of the card, but you gotta sell it to me. Part of it is, you know, the auction portion of this. You want to really sell me your piece of artwork, and then I'm gonna choose who wins. 3 points to the winner of these particular rounds, and frankly, you know, there's nothing if we don't choose you other than a pat on the back and saying awesome. Now these submissions have been, these cards have been suggested by some of the viewers and such. And if we do use your card as a suggestion, we will give you 3 premium kegs. Yes, courtesy of Ryan Godric and CDPR, they're going to give 3 premium kegs to everybody who submitted an idea. The first submitted idea is from Marktheus. And he's getting nothing because he's a part of the show, so he gets nothing. But if you do want to submit cards, obviously leave some suggestions here in the comments of the show. You can tweet at me, tweet at Marktheus, tweet at Gwentfinity, do all that stuff. And for future episodes, we'd love to get your submissions. All right. If we're ready, I want to hear all your buzzins at once.
I pick a
That's what we're doing.
Love it. I love that little brief moment of chaos where you never know what's going to happen. All right. First card for you to draw is such a delicious piece of artistic prowess. It is the Self-Eater. Oh, yes. The Self-Eater, the Foot Eater, the foot fetishist himself. Look at him. He is just... And we got you the premium one, too. Have fun drawing the Foot Eater. Up, or I will fire you out of a cannon into the sun.
Oh.
I have the resources. Okay, perfect. So there it is. It was the Foot Eater, the Self-Eater rather. We call it whatever we want, but that is one beautiful looking dude. So we're gonna start with Tyler with Trynet, because frankly, he had the most confidence in the drawing portion of this. So let's move that in there. What in the living hell is that? Now, I will give you credit for the efficiency of the paper usage there, because I do see that there's like 5 or 6 sheets, but you decided to use a postage stamp worth of real estate there. But man, okay, so again, part of this is the critique. Put that back up there for a second, because I want to say that the eyes are spot on here. Like, we'll just let the camera... Yeah, even the camera's like, I don't want to look at this. Dude, that has some salad finger vibes to it, and the eyes are what really haunts me here. But man, that is... You know what? That's not bad, Tyler. Trynet, I love you, man. That is a great opening salvo of assault on my eyes. All right. Ceely, you're up next. Let's see what Ceely brings to the party when it comes to the Self-Eater.
Wait, there we go.
Yeah, sell it to me, Ceely. What we got here?
All right, so we obviously have an homage to the voice lines with the rude exclamation point and behavior at the dinner table. And with the 5 extra seconds you gave me, I made a really beautiful looking tree on the side there. So I think
that's a tree.
It's a tree. Yeah.
All right. I thought it was a cloud that was like tethered to the floor. I'm not sure, but it's okay.
Tree.
I like it because this looks like if like everybody wonders like, hey, if Jabba the Hutt had a child, what would it look like? And it would look like that. I would say. Nice. Okay, I dig it, Ceely. Very nice. Let's move on to Zubedoo. Zubedoo.
So before I show it, I'm really sorry to all the people who like Shoop, because for some reason I drew my face like Shoop. I don't know why it just came to me, but like so this is the hand, but for some reason I missed the body because I felt so, I don't know, confused. The most detail I thought was at the hair. See, the hair is very detailed, right? And like nom 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 because he's eating.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like what would happen if a snake had a baby with a horse. Oh
and you
God.
mix it with Shoop.
All right. Well, I will say this. Trynet, yours is not the worst. That's for sure. Yours is not the worst. Okay, look, I'm going to be completely honest here. I loved all of them. They were all great, but I have to give this one to Ceely because it was a nice one. She had the red, markings in there as well. Plus, I have to give her some points because she thinks that was a tree, and I feel bad about that. So we do have an actual submission from a viewer, so I want you guys to have all of your pens and papers ready, because this one, my friends, is going to be the Karak City Guard. Oh, yes, the Karak City Guard. You know it, you love it. This one was submitted, if I can get to that name real quick. This one was submitted by Rudy20 on Reddit, and Rudy says, Karak City Guard. Nothing, no explanation, no nothing. Just get it done. You guys have 60 seconds. Draw me the Karak City Guard. Pencils up. Pencils up, or I swear I will just slingshot you into another dimension. Okay, perfect. Lovely. All right, we're going to start with Ceely. Now, Ceely, we saw how you did the tree. How do you do the city guard? Because, I mean, this is one hell of a specimen right here. What do you got for us?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the lower part of the body is a little unfinished, and the hatchet there, but I really tried to capture the stern pose, the eyebrows being a little bit like sus of, Geralt obviously showing up to talk to this city guard, and then also the lovely little blush on the cheeks there for saying some, having some cute voice lines that kind of make you go peepo shy.
I like it. The head kind of looks like the poop emoji, which is cool. And it also, the entire thing looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. I'm all for this, for sure. Now, is that chainmail or chest hair?
It is. Whatever you choose. We got both, but I think this here is chest mail.
Chest mail. So it's kind of like it's
combination
chainmail
of
made from chest hair. Gotcha. Okay, the ultimate protection. Perfect. Let's move on to Zuby. What do you got for us, Zubedoo?
Okay, the face is very, very detailed. Okay, so I'm just gonna show it. The face is quite detailed. You see, I've even put like the eyebrows, doing the like the naughty look kind of thing, and then his hand having her hand having the very weird shaped axe in my fence, and that's literally all I could think of. And of course, I tried to get a big ear with the earring that she is wearing. And the feet I didn't have really time to finish. So this is.
It's all good. And one day, the Karak City Guard will appreciate that the legs be attached to the body, not just floating out in the ether, but it's okay. This also kind of looks like if Ernie and Bert, just decided to get a job as a guard and become really angry and shave his head, this would probably be a similar looking dude here. But nicely done, Zubedoo. And finally, we're gonna move on to Trynet. Trynet, now you did impress me. It was a close second in the first round. What do you got for us this time?
Okay, so I foresaw the mistake that Zubedoo made, where he was going to have a bunch of different parts, and they weren't all going to come together. So what I did, oh my god, please, this is this is so much harder than it needs to be. Wait, this way.
There we go.
There we go. So instead of trying to do all the limbs individually, I drew the entire thing as one big blob and then tried to fill in the details. Unfortunately, I can't draw, so yeah.
Okay. I like the strategy here, and I have to give credit to the fact that it was just, like the artistic value of it. What you said, you're like, I envision it as a whole. It was a blob with additional detail to it, which for the
Much
Carrick
like the card
City Guard,
itself.
precisely, exactly. It's just a blob of a thing, and we love it for it. You know what? I'm gonna give you some points there, Tyler. That's for you, buddy. 3 points for you for selling me on this, because frankly, sometimes it's not about the actual, artistic accuracy of the card, which frankly all three of you are, terrible at. But still, it's the fact that you sold me on it. So that's going to be 3 points for Trynet here. And we're going to move on to the last submission, the last drawing. And this one is submitted by KOSDK Gwent from Twitter. And they want to see, of course, Pavko Gale, a fan favorite card for everyone to draw. And be wary, because this one is based off a true story. So you don't necessarily want to mess this one up. 60 seconds, friends. Draw me Pavko Gale. Pencils up, hands in the air, like you just don't care. Ceely, you are walking the line, girl. I swear to God, you are a rule breaker. Yeah. Meanwhile, Tyler is just, I don't know if he's afraid, disappointed in himself, rethinking life choices here. It's all good. We can't be talented at everything. You can't be good at Gwent and good at casting and good at drawing. So stop it. Stop whining. We're gonna start with Zuby on this one. What do you got for us, buddy? Show us Pavko Gale.
It's so bad. I literally, okay. So let me just make sure that the right one's in frame. So I knew it's gonna be a really bad one. As you can see, there's no body again. It's just a hand and the bow that he's holding. And since I knew I'm gonna run out of time, I thought I'd try and put some multicolor. So I gave him the orangish beard that he has and the orangish hair that he has going, and the smoke that he's looking into the bow and arrow or whatever. And I tried to do the bag of green whatever, the leaves or whatever over here, but I did not have time to draw the sack that is on his back. So
yes, drawing Pavko's sack is always a very crucial part about this. He looks kind of like he looks like if you were at a movie talking really loudly and he turns around and just says shh, like kind of thing. Like that's the kind of face he's giving. Like he's just like, could you be quiet? Like I'm trying to watch the, I don't know what the hell he would watch. I don't know what movies he watches. But okay, well, Zuby, I do appreciate the color variance on this one, and nice. That's all I will say politely to that. Thank you. Nice. All right, let's go to Tyler. What do you got for us, Mr. Trynet?
So last time I reinvented art, and I decided to do that again this time with this wonderful ghost Pavko Gale, really symbolizing Burz's role in the Gwent community of always being there, even though we don't always see him.
Wow.
That's okay. That is like somewhat poetic there. I do like it. He does look like a cheese doodle, though. He looks like a Cheeto with like I guess some sort of like sash, like he just won Miss Universe or something. So
yeah, I couldn't figure out how to draw an arm.
It's like a leg with fingers, I guess. I don't know. I like it, man. I do appreciate it. That's a solid effort, my friend. Let's move on to Ceely. What do you got for us, Ceely?
Oh Lord.
All right, let's go. So this is my Pavko. Of course, he has a little squirtle flower in his hair to represent the faction and the biggest bow in town. And I even got both of the sacks down. So not only do you get one, but you get two in this picture. And of course, the expression is like true to life. I think this really captures the real life inspiration of this card as well.
Yeah, and he's got that kind of like goatee thing going on in that as well. Kind like he's a musketeer almost, you know? Like
looks fierce.
yeah, I mean I dig it. It's not bad. Clearly that looks like Berja ate another Berja because he's kind of a little bit on the pudgier side in that one, but it's fine.
He
2
had
for 1
some
works for
snacks
me.
on the way.
Yeah,
He
it could have been three sacks of leeks, but he ate one on the way there because he's a big boy.
Exactly.
All right, well, I do appreciate all your efforts here. In this case, I'm gonna give this one to Ceely. Ceely, I think you did well there. I do like what Tyler did. I think that it was a good sell. Unfortunately, the
Don't
guy
understand
literally.
my art.
I thought you're not
Abstract
on my
art.
level. Yeah. We need to catch up to Tyler, who's living, 20 years in the future on the art spectrum here. But my man, that was damn awesome. I do appreciate everyone here. The winner of this episode is Zubedoo. We're gonna talk to you in just a second. Let's say goodbye to all our contestants, and we're starting with you, Tyler, Mr. Trynet himself again, Gwent Masters caster, and just an awesome dude all around. Thank you for being on the show, my friend.
It was fun. It was fun. Good to be here.
If anybody wants to sort of hook up with you in terms of, well, I mean, that's probably not the right way to say it. Who knows? We are also, this is not a dating show, but it could be. But still, if anybody wants to sort of follow all your content and all that stuff, where can we get more Trynet?
YouTube and Twitch, both Trynet123 on each site. I stream every day from midnight to 6 a.m. Eastern United States time, which is something in European time. Not really sure.
Yeah, it's like the future in some way, shape, or form. But awesome stuff, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. Let's go to the silver medalist, and that would be Ceely. Ceely, congratulations. Second place. It's not bad. Again, another Gwent Masters caster extraordinaire. And a little, you came out firing. You came out hot, and then it kind of cooled down because Zuby was just too much for you to handle, but it's all good. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you. That was great fun for sure.
Awesome. Well, where can we get more Ceely for those who are looking to more consumables?
If you want to find me on Twitter, it's Ceely Twitch. And if you want to find me on the actual twitch.tv, then just Ceely with 2 C's, because someone already stole my name, so I had to add a C in there. Yes.
That's always the case. I'll fire them out of a cannon into the sun, along with the person who took twitch.tv/flake. Damn you. You never even use it. What the hell? Okay. And our winner, Zubedoo, who just put on a clinic and didn't even make it close, And there's the panda. What's the story behind the panda?
So, this panda, I don't know, when we went to Singapore, we just, we went shopping and we saw his very adorable eyes looking at us like this from the counter, and apparently it was on a discount. And me and my mom just couldn't resist buying him. And my emotes on Twitch are literally inspired by this.
Oh, nice.
PewDiePie, so, yeah.
Love it. I love it. And it does give off some of those self-eater eyes as well. Maybe, possibly. Tyler, don't ever throw that picture away. It's the best thing ever. All right, Zuby, well, thank you so much again. Congratulations for your win here. You win a fresh, brand new 2022 nothing. It's equipped with all-wheel drive, Bluetooth, all the latest GPS technology, but congratulations. It is a big, brand new nothing. So where can we get more Zubedoo? Because I know that you just started a YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken, and you got a whole bunch going on. You've got the podcast. So now's the time, my friend. You win it, you earn it.
All right. So if you guys want to find me on Twitch, it's Zubedoo, just like how it's written here below. And if you want to find me on YouTube, it's literally the same with 2 O's. But on Twitter, it's with 3 O's because apparently someone took away 2 O's. So yeah. And just thank you for having me today, really.
You're very welcome, my friend, and I'm sure we'll have you back in the future as perhaps as the returning champion. We're going to figure out these rules as we go along. Friends, thank you so much for watching Gwent Trivia. It has been my pleasure to bring you these questions. If you want to submit any of the cards that you want to see drawn, if we select your option, we are going to give you 3 premium kegs. If you watch this episode, hey, that was my suggestion. Make sure you reach out to us so we can get you hooked up with those. Thanks again for watching. Thanks to Mark Theus for producing. And please follow the Gwentfinity channel on Twitch and on Twitter. We'll catch you next time on Gwent Trivia.